Hi, I'm Ken Koelsch, and I'll have your weekend in sports. The Warrior men's basketball team tried to make it 11 in a row this past Saturday against Upper Iowa, even without Clayton Vetty, who was out with an ankle injury. The Warriors came into the game ranked third in the nation. John Wahlberg puts the Warriors on the board early with this three-pointer, and again it's Wahlberg from downtown. He finished with 15 points. C.J. Erickson breaks a 6-6 tie with a fancy spin and lay-in. Erickson again breaks a tie with a slick tip-in after an Armstrong miss, and Xander Culver puts the Warriors up 4 with his fadeaway jumper. He finished with a game-high 21 points. The Warriors came away with a lopsided victory, 86-58. We caught up with starting forward C.J. Erickson after the game. He talked about the Warriors' great team play as of late.
It's very good. You know, it's just another affirmation of the hard work that all these guys put in, that we all put in. Like I said, before practice, after practice, during practice, you know, everybody's going after each other, and that's what you really want to have, and that's why we've been seeing the success that we've had.
The Warriors will have their final home games this coming Friday and Saturday. The Warrior women were also in action against Upper Iowa as Michelle McDonald had a career night. The Warriors looked to make it 2 in a row last Saturday. Michelle Tobin puts the Warriors on the board first with her 2 points underneath, and Beth Alberson gives the Warriors a 12-7 lead after hitting a three-pointer, but this game belonged to Michelle McDonald as she drives to the lane for 2 of her 32 points. She then pads the first half lead with this bucket from the paint, the pump fake and jumper as you see there, and she gets the call on the and one underneath the hoop with a strong finish. McDonald had her 4th consecutive double-double as the Warriors cruised to a 40-point win, 100-60. McDonald's 32 points is the 7th highest single-game point total in Warrior history. Now to the track. The Warrior track and field team participated in the SMU Cardinal Open last Friday. The Warriors cleaned house as they won a total of 14 events. Jenny Schuler set a school record with a 19.08-meter throw. Sarah Finley won both the 55 and 200-meter races for the Warriors, and Jordan Skelly won the 3,000-meter race. The Warriors own the top 7 positions in that race. The next meet for the Warriors is this coming Friday. Now up the hill to St. Mary's, the SMU men's basketball team played host to Gustavus College last Wednesday. The Cardinals look to even the season series with Gustavus. Michael Burfine got SMU going with the hoop and the harm underneath on the tough play, and Lamonte Hall kept the Cardinals close in the first half, but Gustavus would take a 38-19 lead into the half. Gustavus kept it going as Paul Blacklock puts the reverse layup up and in, and James Hill put the Cardinals away for good with the spin and floater in the lane. The Gusties handed St. Mary's a 64-44 loss. Michael Burfine had 15 points for the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals tried to bounce back Saturday. It was a closer contest. The Cardinals squared off against Augsburg. Pat Freeman led the way for the Cardinals with 19 points, but the Augies hit 5 of 6 free throws in the final minute to help seal a 66-57 victory. The Cardinals will play Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday to close out the regular season. The Cardinal women clinched a playoff berth with their win over Augsburg Saturday. The Lady Cardinals outscored the Augies 34-9 in the first half. Jessica Thone led the way for the Cardinals with 16 points and 6 assists. The Cardinals will close out their regular season next week. They travel to Hamline on Wednesday and St. Thomas on Saturday. Now, this is the first playoff berth for the Lady Cardinals since the 2004-2005 season. Now to the ice. The St. Mary's women's hockey team had their hands full when they took on number 6 Gustavus this past weekend. The Cardinals got off to a slow start in this one as Allie Schweb drives to the net and puts one past the goaltender to give the Gusties a 3-0 lead. Amanda Cartoni sneaks one past Gustafson for the first of her 2 goals, giving the Gusties a 4-0 lead. The Cardinals finally got on the board after this one-timer from Brittany Therian, but the Gusties went on to win with ease, 8-2. Cartoni finished with 2 goals and an assist. The Cardinals and Gusties were back at it Saturday. The Gusties again had the upper hand. They scored 3 second-period goals and skated to a 5-0 victory. The Cardinals will host Concordia Moorhead this coming weekend. Now to the St. Mary's men's hockey team. They had a couple of tough games against Gustavus this past weekend. The Cardinals and Guskies skated to a 4-4 tie on Friday as Kevin Wentland and Nick Gurup each had a pair of goals for the Cardinals. Saturday was a bit of a different story for the Cardinals. The Gusties had the upper hand in this game, winning 4-1. Wentland had the lone goal for the Cardinals. The Cardinals will close out their season this weekend on the road when they face off against Concordia Moorhead. That's it for sports. Check out WSU's News 24 Facebook page for this week's news and more at www.facebook.com/WSU News 24.